In this video, we're going to look at how to develop our own Strapi plugins. We'll be covering creating a new plugin, making changes to our plugin homepage, creating user interface components with consistent look and feel, and making requests to the Strapi backend. Strapi offers a straightforward approach to plugin development. We can start developing a new plugin with the command npm run strapi generate :plugin, and then our plugin name, for example, my-plugin. If we look inside our project's plugins directory, we can see a new plugin directory named my-plugin, containing the default directory structure for plugins. This includes the admin directory for the front-end application and the config folder for our back-end routes, controllers, services, and models. Let's start our Strapi application in development mode with the flag --watch-admin, allowing us to develop our plugin with automated refreshes. After logging into our admin panel, we can see our plugin, my-plugin, is now listed in the left navigation. We can make changes to this navigation item by modifying the packages.json within our my-plugin directory. For example, we can improve the appearance of our plugin name and even change the icon. Once saved, we can see our changes in action when we refresh the browser. In our plugins admin directory, we'll find the architecture of the React application. It's worth noting that because our plugin is a React application, we can bring all of our knowledge of React with us to the development of our plugin. Moving through the containers and app directory, we'll find the entry point for our plugin in index.js. Here we can see a router that displays the homepage component, which is located in containers, homepage, index.js. We can also use the router to add other pages. The contents of the homepage component, which includes the text "Happy Coding," can be found on our plugin's homepage within our application. We can change this text, perhaps by including a smiley face, and refresh to see our smiley face on the plugin homepage. To maintain a consistent look and feel, Strapi has made the buffet.js design system containing many components that can be used in your project. Let's demonstrate the use of buffet.js by first importing the button component in our application, and then adding a button with the text Strapi button. With the page refreshed, we can see we now have a button that is consistent with the Strapi user interface design. Let's demonstrate how we can make requests to the Strapi backend application. Here we can see that we've imported the request utility for making the backend requests, and all we need to do is specify the URL. For example, let's use the root of the content manager to get a list of every content type in our application. To set our state, we'll be using the useEffect and useState from React. Finally, we'll be presenting the result in an unordered HTML list. With the page refreshed, we can now see we have a list of our content types. A similar approach can be employed for making requests of external services, but using Axios instead of the request utility. Finally, if we want to translate our plugin into different languages, we can make use of React Intel and the translations directory. If we want to apply custom CSS, we can make use of style component. And we can make use of the global context, which contains plenty of useful information. That's it for this video on how to develop our Strapi plugins. You should now have a good idea on creating a new plugin, making changes to the plugin homepage, creating user interface components with a consistent look and feel, and making requests to the Strapi backend.